Hello, my beautiful Benchwire family, and welcome back. It is that time. It is week 3. As we saw in week 2, we saw upset after upset after upset after upset. Stay tuned in this episode. We're going to find out if we see it as another upset kind of week like we saw in week 2, or are the favorites going to get the job done this week and not dick around? Find out. Steve, how you doing, Paisan, man? How you doing, man?
Doing great, man. I'm excited to, jump into this and maybe the Giants win this
Are
week.
you
Maybe
are you really? Are you
maybe they
sure?
surprise me,
Are you sure? Are you really excited? Are you sure?
I'm excited that there's more football to watch. I look forward to watching football. And I look forward to watching good football. So, the Giants play at 1, so I don't want to have to watch them the whole day, and I can watch good games in the afternoon. So, I can look forward to that. But let's get into Thursday night football, shall we?
Yes, load up that beautiful schedule, and that's right. Much anticipated showdown, if I do say so myself. Jerome Mayo, the New England Patriots, are 1-1. Who let me down? Damn it! I picked them for an upset, and every other team has an upset except them.
You got the
Couldn't get
wrong
it done in
upset.
overtime. You got to be joking. You got to
Got
be
the wrong
joking.
upset.
They did take him to overtime. I was closer than you. I will say that. um, so yeah, they take the Jets. They take on the Jets. Aaron Rodgers, Robert Saleh, and company. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Jets here. Home opener. I think Aaron Rodgers' Achilles will be okay after this game. I think he'll be intact. Hopefully, I'm speaking positivity to Aaron Rodgers. Stay healthy, man. I got you winning the AFC East. So please hang in there, hang strong. And I have Garrett Wilson on my other fantasy team, so please, I'm very bullish on you guys. So get the job done tonight and claim your spot in the AFC East, baby. Come on.
Yeah, I have the Jets as well. I'm just not big believers in the Patriots. And I think the Jets will get the job done. I feel like they have the better team on paper there. And yeah, this should be a fun game, home opener. And Aaron Rodgers, he's got a chip on his shoulder after how last season ended. So I feel like he'll get the dub here.
Okay, same page. I like how we start on the same page, but I don't want to agree with you the whole video. But the New York Giants traveling to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So I guess we're gonna agree. Maybe we're gonna disagree. But this is if we had a lock of the week, if I ever seen one, it's this game. I'm taking the Browns in this one. I think the combination of Deontay Foreman and Jerome Ford will have pretty good production on the ground. The Giants can't stop the run. And yeah, this will be a good game for also Deshaun Watson to utilize Amari Cooper and Jerry Jeudy on a weak Giants secondary, a weak Giants defense. So yeah, give me the Browns here. I trust Stefanski as well.
Yeah, I got the Cleveland Browns as well. I think they are for sure the better team in this matchup. And I feel like the Browns defense will be too much for the Giants offense, and they won't be able to get anything going. And I feel like Giants, I don't even know if they even put up 10 points. Like, I feel like they could be only a touchdown, maybe. Like, it'll be pity points at the end of the game. Like, I think they're going to shut them out. I really think the Browns defense is a top unit in this league. And yeah, so I just not a big believer in the Giants right now. Hopefully they prove me wrong. Hopefully Malik Neighbors has another big day, but they got to prove me wrong. And I got the Browns.
Real quick, I know we got to move on, but Myles Garrett, over under 2.5 sacks.
Depends. Is he on Andrew Thomas?
They're going to move him around. Let's say that.
I think it's under. I think he has 2.
Okay.
I like the offensive line. I think they're
ranked
ranked 12th right now in the league. The offensive line is not the problem right now. And the new right tackle, Jermaine Illuminor, has been solid so far in his debut.
I'll say this. You haven't faced Myles Garrett yet. So we'll see if you're still 12th.
That is true.
We'll see if you're still – and Sedarius Smith, like that's a good D-line. So we'll see if you're still 12th after this week. But let's move on. Caleb Williams, Chicago Bears are taking the surprisingly 0-2 Colts. They did lose that Green Bay game to Malik Willis. And you know what? I'm going to say the bounce back here. I think Anthony Richardson will have an improved game. And if Shane Steichen could give the ball to Jonathan Taylor, probably your best offensive player, more than 12 carries a game or something ridiculous he had last week, give him more carries and you'll win this game. Come on. Let's coach. Come on. Get your best players to football. Come on, man. Let's go.
Totally agree. I think the Colts bounce back, get their first win of the season. They get the job done. The Bears, they haven't looked the greatest as of yet, and this is going to be another true test for them. But I think the Colts, they haven't won yet, and this is a perfect get-right game for them, and the Colts get the job done.
I like it. Yeah. Oh, the battle of the 2-0s. The Houston Texans are traveling to Minnesota to take on the Vikings there. Steve, you go first here.
Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a great test for, the Vikings. They've been, actually winning a lot of games right now, and it's all because of their defense, and the offense is looking great, and they're finding ways to win. But I feel like this could be a true test for them, and I feel like they're not good enough to beat this Texans team. That's going to be a contender this year and fighting for a shot at the Lombardi Trophy. And I'm big believers in the Texans, and I think they will get the job done and beat the Vikings at home.
I guess you could call it. I'm going to go the other way here. I could see both. I'm leaning. I'm kind of tear-tying, but I'll go the Vikings here. It looks like Justin Jefferson's on track to play, and even though I give D'Amico Ryan defense a lot of credit, one thing they haven't been good on is like the pass. Their corners are giving up they're 26. They're giving up 9.8 yards per attempt on receivers. So they haven't been clean. So I feel like Jefferson and KOC could have a good offensive game plan there. And I think Brian Flores, the defense, I think there's some truth to what Brock Purdy said. I know I keep going back to it. I think they put a good game plan together to at least contain that offense a little bit. So, yeah, I am going to go with the Vikings here in an upset, but it's going to be a close one. And it's a game I'm really looking forward to as well. And let's get to a game I'm not looking forward to. My Birds, the Eagles, are going to the Dome down in New Orleans to take on the Saints. Keep it short and sweet. We have no defense. The Saints are putting up 40-plus points a game. I expect that to happen as well. We're going to not have A.J. Brown also. I'm going to take the Saints here with confidence. Another relatively easy lock for me as well. So I'm taking the Saints here.
Yeah, I got the Saints as well. They're really hot at the moment, and I feel like the Eagles, they're not going to be able to put it together against the Saints team, especially, being the away team. They're a little banged up still. And, yeah, I feel like Alvin Kamara will have another big day because Bijan had a big day last week, so I think that will carry over here, and Alvin Kamara will have another big day. So give me the Saints.
All right, I like it. Chargers, yeah, they're coming over to Pennsylvania to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. I expect this one to be low-scoring, defensive. Two great coaches are going at it. I'm ultimately going to go with the Steelers here. I just trust T.J. Watt and that defensive line to contain the run with J.K. Dobbins, Gus Edwards there, and I don't believe in the weapons on the outside that Justin Herbert has to get it done. And I think Justin Fields and George Pickens, they could do just enough to get it done. But, yeah, I expect it to be low scoring, and I'm going to take the Steelers here.
I'm going to go the other direction. I think the Chargers will get the job done. I'm a big believer in Jim Harbaugh, and I like what he's doing there, turning the ship there in L.A. And, yeah, they have Rashawn Slater. They have Joe Alt. I feel like that's good enough to compete with T.J. Watt at the moment. If Joe Alt has to go against him, that's his first time going against an elite edge rusher, so that should be a fun matchup. But I feel like he can, deal with that battle there, and he's built for the task at hand. So, yeah, give me the Chargers. I feel like they have enough to get the job done. Yeah, I'm just not a big believer in Justin Fields, so that's why I got the Chargers.
I totally get that, man. I don't blame you for that. But this one, the 0-2 Denver Broncos are traveling to the Buccaneers to take on Baker Mayfield, man. I'm assuming you're taking Bo Nix, right? Upset at the week alert.
You're
right,
funny.
Steve?
You're funny, man. Give me the Bucks. Dude, the Bucks are looking phenomenal right now. They're finding ways to win. They just upset the Lions. And this is a game that the Broncos will not even be close. The Bucks just have a loaded roster. Baker's been on fire. And I feel like they're just this better team on paper. And Bo Nix is just not it at the moment. He's still a rookie. He's still figuring it out. So give me the Bucs.
Yeah, give me the Buccaneers also. I don't see the Broncos doing much here. I think the Buccaneers can put up points and contain Bo Nix. And yeah, Bo Nix hasn't thrown a touchdown either, I believe. So yeah, give me the Buccaneers. I like how they're rolling right now. And yeah, the next game, Packers are going to Nashville to take on the Titans. Man, do I miss Nashville.
Same.
Who do I want to pick? Not Justin. Jordan Love did return to practice. I think he's a long shot to play. This is tough. I'll take the Titans here just for the fun of it because I do miss Nashville. I'll take the Titans. I think the only thing I'm hesitant, I know the coach, I think really freaking hates Will Levis. So I don't know. Maybe he turns around for the coach there, but I'll go with the Titans for the heck of it.
I got the Packers. I got Malik Willis winning this revenge game here. And, dude, Josh Jacobs looks like a beast. Like, he had, like, over 100 yards last week and was just a beast. And Malik Willis didn't look that awful, actually. So I feel like he has a chip on his shoulder, wants to beat the Titans in this revenge game here. So, yeah, give me the Packers.
Yeah, the 4:05 game. The Panthers are traveling to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. Ooh, this is spicy. What are you feeling, Steve?
I got the Raiders, man. I don't like the Panthers. I know that Andy Dalton's starting now and all that, but dude, the Raiders, Max Crosby, that defense, Antonio Pierce, they're just gonna win. The Panthers, I just do not believe in them at all right now, and they're just a dumpster fire. Give me the Raiders.
I think the Raiders are going to sleep on them. I think they're not going to be ready. I think they're going to walk in there like, oh, we just beat the Ravens. They were in the AFC Championship. We got the Carolina Panthers. We're going to beat them. Wrong. Andy Dalton's going to give that offense some jolt, a boost, some momentum. They're going to go in there. They're going to shock the world. They're going to beat the Las Vegas Raiders. That's like, give me the Panthers. I'm picking them. We're going to win one game, and damn it, it's going to be the game I'm picking. It's this one. You're going to win this game. Come on. Do it. Let's go.
Wow. Okay.
I'm picking the Panthers. That's my upset of the week. If I ever
that's
seen
your
one.
Upset of the week.
That's an upset of the week if I ever seen one right there, man. All right. How do you top that? Well, the Dolphins are traveling to Seattle to take on the Seahawks. Interesting matchup. I'm going to slightly take the Seahawks here. I do feel like Seattle's one of the best home field advantages in the league, and I feel like Skylar Thompson is going to start. So I don't know how that offense is going to look, even though I think Tyreek will be okay, and I think Devon Achane could be in for a big game. But I'll take the Seahawks here. Even I think they'll throw the ball, but even though with Kenneth Walker not there, if Kenneth Walker's there, I feel pretty good about Seattle winning. So I'll take Seattle regardless of Kenneth Walker's status. Go for it.
So yeah, I got the Seahawks in this matchup. I believe they are the better team. I'm not a big believer Skylar Thompson. It's going to be interesting to see what he is in this matchup. I'm not a big believer in him. I feel like Tyler Huntley will start next week. Give him some time to learn the offense. I feel like he could pick that up quickly. But yeah, the Dolphins, I feel like, they're kind of handicapped not having Tua here in this situation, playing at Seattle. It's another, it's another hard task for them as well. So yeah, give me the Seahawks over the Dolphins.
All right. In agreement there, but the games start to get interesting here, Steve. The Detroit Lions are playing the first away game. They're traveling to Arizona to take on the Cardinals. Cardinals had an impressive showing. I don't know what Jonathan Gannon is getting out of Kyler Murray. I did not see that happening, but credit to them. But I'm still taking Detroit here. I believe in that offensive line. I believe in that offense. Get Sam Laporta involved more. Totally unbiased. Definitely don't have him on my fantasy team, but get him involved though. I just think if you get him involved, he'll win the game. So I'll leave it there.
Yeah, I got the Lions. I think the Lions are the better team. The Cardinals, they looked pretty good last week. They did. They steamrolled the Rams there, but feel like this team is not the Rams. This team's better than the Rams, even though, they barely beat the Rams. But I feel like, the offensive line, the defensive line, they got the hog mollies there. I think Aiden Hutchinson's going to feast like he did last week. So give me the Lions.
I like it. 425 game again. The Ravens are traveling to Jerry World, take on the Cowboys. Much anticipated showdown. I'm going to pick the Ravens. I don't get why the Ravens don't utilize Derrick Henry at all in like the fourth quarter. I don't get his usage, but I promise you, if the Ravens are going to win this game, you got to stick with Derrick Henry. I think the Cowboys will have a tough time containing him, and play with the lead. You'll be fine. And then plus I think John Harbaugh will respond. This team's too good to be 0-2. I think they respond here and get a W. And I think they're really hungry and motivated too.
Yeah, I have the Ravens winning here. I don't see them going 0-3. And, the Cowboys, they kind of want to win, get back on track. I feel like this game's going to go down to the wire. I really do. But I feel like the Ravens do win at the end of the day. Lamar has a big game and Derrick Henry as well. So, yeah, give me the Ravens.
I like it. Man, the 49ers in the NFC West Showdown are driving to Los Angeles to take on the Rams. I'm easily going to take the Niners. Rams are banged up everywhere on offense except running back and quarterback. I know the Niners are missing some pieces offensively, but the defense is going to do its job against a depleted offense. And, the Niners are going to get it done at the end of the day. So I'm picking the 49ers. How about you?
Yeah, give me the Niners, man. Yeah, that Rams team sucks. Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua are both on IR now, but yeah, I
And
think
that offensive line is banged up.
Yeah, the offensive line.
They're all like
Jackson.
backups.
Yeah,
they're all backups.
It's brutal there. So yeah, I don't see the Rams having, being even close in this game. So yeah, give me the Niners.
Yeah, and then Sunday Night Football, man. The Chiefs are on the road. They're playing those dirty birds, the Atlanta Falcons, man. I love Bijan. I love how he completely destroyed my team on Monday. But I think the Chiefs are going to do it. They have a good enough defense to contain that offense. They'll get pressure on Kirk. He's not 100% from that Achilles, but they have Spagnuolo. They have the personnel to get pressure on him. And I rarely bet against Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs and Andy Reid, especially if they got the Zebras on their side. So give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I got the Chiefs as well. Yeah, they're playing that Spags defense. It's an elite defense compared to Vic Fangio's. So I feel like
by far.
So
Jesus,
I feel like
not even close.
Yeah, so that reason alone, I feel like the Falcons are not going to, be that close in this game. And yeah, I just big believer in Andy Reid and that coaching staff to find ways to win this game. So yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, and then we get treated with 2 Monday night games. Starting at a 7:30 kickoff. Interesting time there. We got the 0-2 Jaguars traveling to take on the Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills in front of Bills Mafia. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bills. I don't know what's really going on in Jacksonville, but they don't look good right now, man. They got to figure it out. They need a win, but I just don't see them getting the win here. I'm going to take the Bills here with confidence, man. I believe in Josh Allen, and that defense looks pretty good. I can't front. So, yeah, I'm taking Bills, man.
I have the Jags. This is my upset of the week. I feel like the Jags, they want to prove people wrong. Doug Peterson doesn't want to be on the hot seat there. And I feel like this is their get-right game. I know that, it's prime time and it's against Buffalo and all that. But I feel like they have the roster to compete with this Bills team. It's just about putting it all together. And Doug Peterson, I feel like he's still a good coach in this league. And I feel like he will find a way to win this game and get the Jags back on track. So, yeah, I do have the Jacksonville Jaguars for my upset of the week.
Okay. I like that bold take, that bold prediction there. Let's get into our final game of the week. The Washington Commanders, who came off a very nice field goal win against the New York Giants. Great job there. I'm just teasing. They're traveling Cincinnati take on the Bengals, and yeah, the parading's done. Commanders, I'm taking the Bengals here. That secondary is awful. I expected Jamar Chase to have
He will have
Malik
a field
Neighbors.
day. He
Yeah,
will have a
I'm
field
looking forward to it. I'm a Jamar Chase fantasy owner, and man, come on, give me something to work with here. And I think this is the perfect opportunity to get that offense back on track, and that's what I'm banking on. And I think that's Maroon. That defense is doing a really nice job too. And it'll be tough for the first year guy and Jaden Daniels to. It'll be a tough test, but I'm going to roll with the experience and the Bengals.
Yeah, man. Give me them Bengals. Joe Burrow, he doesn't start off the year the hottest, but, it's after the first 2 weeks. They usually win their first game. So, yeah, I feel like this is a get-right game. Monday Night Football against a rebuilding Washington Commanders, rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels. Yeah, I feel like they will win this game. They're at home. So, yeah, give me the Bengals.
I love it, man. And that's it, man. Thank you for tuning in. That's all, folks. That's our week 3 predictions. Thank you for tuning in. We love you, but make sure you check out our TikTok, our Instagram, our Facebook for those lovely, experienced, and wise old people. We love you. You keep our country sane in this world full of crazies. We love you. Thank you so much. Any final thoughts, Steve? I kind of lost track there.
Yeah.
I just love old people so much that I just got caught up in that. Like, I'm so in love with them.
Yeah, well, I just want to say that I'm looking forward to week 3. It should be a good slate of games there. Hopefully I get my upset of the week correct this time around. Predicting, the Jags over the Bills should be interesting. But yeah, let us know what your upset of the week is down in the comment section down below. Like to hear that. And yeah, we'll catch you guys later. Benchwire.
Out, man. Week 3.